It's day 4. It's been so many days, and I thought I would start counting days once I get my report, but the report isn't here yet. I did it on Thursday evening. Today is day 4 without the report. So I'm just going to continue on my regular um, countdown, not worrying about that count date. And that's also going to worry me a little bit because once the report comes, they are going to count if BMC is actually involved. They are going to count a 14-day quarantine from the day of the report. Wait, MK, fuck is wrong with this boy? He just jumped right beside my shoulder and went on the platform. So yeah, basically whatever that I have. It's around 9:30 a.m. I woke up at 8:30, but then I sat in bed just watching a lot of Instagram shit. It's really bothering me and it's annoying me that you haven't eaten your breakfast, Mickey. Then why are you running so much? He's a weird cat. He doesn't like wet food. He likes dry food, which is good for me because the dry food is cheaper. But he's supposed to eat wet food. He's supposed to get liquids. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm a little sick of Instagram. But I do need that distraction. Without it, I know I would do other things like watch movies or try to read books and shit, but I do need the distraction now more than before. Like before, at least taking a break made sense because I had work to do. I had to go, I don't know, I had to do errands, run out, do this, do that. Now I don't have all of that. I have all of this free time. And I need to not focus on myself, as in not focus on the disease and on other sad aspects of life. So Instagram does come handy, but then I Instagram way too much. I'm only scrolling and watching shit and the same 4 5 TikTok songs on fucking loop. So I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I don't want to do anything harsh like remove Instagram right now. I want to be easy on myself, but I have to strike a balance. Anyway, I've woken up and it's time to make breakfast. So I thought I'll document it. Ooh. So breathing is not great in the mornings. I guess after I just wake up, my body is not used to the moving around yet, so I can't take deep breaths. Every time I try, there's this big cough that comes out, and now I started to understand the science of that cough. It's just your lungs struggling. I can feel them struggling, but I know that within a few hours of the day, just like within an hour, I'll have my breakfast, I'll get my steaming done, I'll feel a lot better. So I'm not panicking or anything. I'm going to make eggs, which is my regular breakfast anyway. There's an egg here, there's some chili I found in the fridge because I'm pretty sure they had brought some. Thankfully, because I really wanted to buy coriander and chili that day, but then I did not. I forgot or I just missed out on it. So there is some here which I'm grateful for because I love coriander and chili in my eggs. I'm also not going to worry about these vlogs being too long. I'm taking my time with things and eliminating as many factors of stress from my brain as possible, and worrying about the length of these videos is one of those. That's the thing, I just make them. If I need to edit something on InShot, like add different clips from different parts of the day, I'm doing that. And then I upload it and then I delete these videos from my phone. So then that reduces the space that is being taken to save all of this on my phone. So now there is coriander in this, there is salt, chili. What else do I want to put? I don't want to put anything. I'm only making one egg today. Usually I have 2 eggs if I'm making it myself because I'm very hungry in the mornings. But today I am going to eat fruit as well. Planning to have like a proper, nice heavy breakfast, more to finish off the stuff that's in my fridge, more than anything else. So this looks fine. I also have some chicken curry that my mom had sent me from Qatar, so I'm going to finish that as well. So I'm going to make it hot. So in my family at home, we have a thing where we have yesterday night's gravies for breakfast. I guess a lot of people, Indians do that. So what my mom usually does is, no, oh no, no, no. We just got a new cylinder a few months ago, right? Okay, fucking god. Okay. If the gas had to leave me right now, I would scream. I think this burner doesn't work that well. It sucks. But yeah, we always have. Arey, fuck off, yeah. But fuck off. We always have yesterday night's gravy for the next morning, and we break an egg into it and make it like a poached egg situation, or we just make an egg and then put the gravy on top and eat it like a meal with bread, of course. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you can see it from the front, but you can see it from the back. I hate being anywhere near the gas. It just worries me so much. I hate fire. I think it's the worst element. I know it does give birth to a lot of invention and it's very creative and productive, but I find it so destructive as well. I hate fire. I hate it. Okay. I did something foolish today. I forgot to put the garbage out for the garbage lady. I'm supposed to do it. So what I'm doing is I put it out really early in the morning. She comes around 9:30, 10. So I put it out at say 7, 7:30 when I get up to put on the pump. And I spray it with disinfectant so that my touch isn't on it anymore. So when she comes to pick it up, there's no contact. But today when she came, I had forgotten to put it out in the morning. So I just didn't open the door. I didn't want to risk it at all. And I do have a lot of garbage to give her, but then I decided not to give her. Timothy, the gas is on here now. You don't come from here. How will you come? Sit there only now. Now don't come inside. Sit there. These also went dumb for her. Please now don't come, okay? I'm putting on the other gas also. So yeah, that I shouldn't have done that. I should have been wiser about it. But it's okay. It's just garbage. And that was because she did not come yesterday, so I feel worse because there's yesterday's garbage and yeah, there's like a now there's going to be tomorrow's garbage also. Oh my god, something is wrong here. Oh fuck, I'm left with only one burner now. Oh no, I was doing it wrong. Okay. I'm just not gonna. I'm scared of gases, I believe them. Okay, the chicken is hot. That's good. I'm gonna toast some bread. I have a toaster that I got from Thane. I remove here. Probably the only appliance I was deigned to have. No, I mean the only appliance they approved me actually taking out of the house. I didn't really ask them, I just put it in my bag and I brought it because nobody uses it at home. I think they must have realized it wasn't there many months later. And it wasn't even theirs, it was something Karen bought for them. So she was there with me. She was like, fuck it, take it. Don't give it to them. Let's cut up some fruit. I don't even like cutting fruit. I find it very tedious. But we have to cut up fruit. Fruit is good for our health. We're supposed to eat a lot more. Oh no! Oh My bad, yeah. I kept these for too long. It's been over a week since I've had them, so. I have to do the dishes today. No, Timmy, I said no. Please be careful. I have to do the dishes. Yeah. I have to do laundry. I'm not looking forward to doing laundry. Oh, hate that I still have to do chores. Okay, this one's fine. I'm just gonna pause it till I get everything done. Don't know if these chickens are still good, but I'm gonna check and find out. They seem fine, even though they had a little bit of like white powdery stuff on the outside, but seem fine on the inside. Why do we have to eat fruits? I eat fruits. Shouldn't have to eat fruits. They should be a choice. They should not be so good for health. You know what I'm saying? Why should they be so good for health? I bought these from a random man that came to our house and was selling fruits. He just had like a big टोकरी and उसमें बहुत सारे fruits थे. It was like a sign. Like God was like, this bitch doesn't go to the market to buy. Let's just send it to her to her home. I think this one's not very good. So I'm not buying it. We don't have any time to take risks about it. Okay. I'm putting it all in one makeshift garbage bag for now because the actual garbage bag is full. Finally done. That took long. Also because I'm slow and also because I had to clear up the counter before eating because that's just what I do. So yeah, this is a lot to eat, but I should eat all of this and I am hungry. That's my egg bread and my chicken curry. That's apples and chickus, and this is my herbal drink. It's called Samahan. It's basically a kada, but it's a shortcut kada. It's like a sachet you get with a powder, which is actually really good. Like a lot of people have recommended this to me, especially because I have my issues with sinus and cold and sneezing and allergies and stuff. I was first introduced to it when I was working at Mami, and we were staying at the Marriott, and I was roomed not with my friends because that's not how things worked there. We were all roomed separately. So I was actually roomed with two really cool chicks who were dating each other, and so the three of us shared a room. And one of the nights I felt sick during the festival. Can you believe it? I don't know how I did it, but I felt really sick, and these two really took care of me like I was their stepchild or something. No, like I was their adopted child or something. They would tuck me in bed, and sometimes when I fell asleep while working and my laptop was open, they'd close it and they'd keep it away. They were the ones that introduced me to Samahan. They would give me Samahan every day. They gave me allergy medicines, and oh my god, they were so sweet. Unfortunately, because of the politics of work, we're not exactly friends and stuff. We were friends for a while after it, but then they continued to work there and we didn't, so they were probably not allowed to be friends with us and shit. I don't know, bullshit. So, yeah, it was nice, and every time I drink Samahan, I think of them, and I'm so grateful that they took care of me, because that was one fucking stressful week. Okay, now I'm gonna watch Gilmore Girls, and I'm gonna have my breakfast. Bye! Oh, fuck me. I'm always like this. This is some compost or something that I have bought when I bought my plants. But I never used it. So now I'm just putting it in because all my plants are dying. I want them to live. My little succulent has been here for 2 years or so. I'm gonna put some compost in here also. Hoping I don't regret that, because I don't know if it needs it. I'm gonna put it off. It's difficult to do both these things. Auntie just gave lunch. It's already 1:40. I do not know how the day is going by. I feel like I just had breakfast like an hour ago. I'm so full. I'm scared my meal timing is going to go for a toss. I don't want that to happen. So that's rice. Let's see what's over here. Sorry, I should have actually just done this before shooting. What's this? Okay, it's chicken. This is really hot, so it must be some gravy, like a dal or something. But I really don't want to eat right now. Like, I feel like if I could throw up if I ate more, because I ate such a heavy breakfast. Ugh. I don't want to eat that. At least not yet. The dishes are piling up. I have to do them at some point. But no, I can't do it right now. But the more I put it off in the day, the more I don't want to do it, because I have the most enthusiasm, if not energy, in the morning. After that, it's all fuck it. I also have to do laundry. I really don't want to do laundry. Like, I'll even do the dishes, but I hate doing laundry. Timmy, come out, please. I want to close the kitchen door. Go out. Go na. Oh God. Sit over here. And be a good boy. He's becoming so heavy. I actually had to go and put some Dettol in my laundry clothes. I'm gonna do that. Hello room, how are you doing? I'm sorry I'm not gonna be in here for a while because you don't have the AC and I need the AC. It's just so hot these days. There's quite a few clothes actually, because I have been trying to change my clothes every day. Because then you just feel sicker, you know, if you just, wow, I got a lot of Dettol, but yeah. You just feel sicker if you don't bathe and you don't, I know I'm one to talk, but at least to give the illusion that you're not that sick, you have to pretend that you're not sick. So you have to keep bathing and feel clean and not feel sticky. I didn't have a bath today, but I'll probably have one a little later today. Whew. But yeah. Baby. Baby. Baby, I love you. I love you. I love you. Why aren't you helping me with any chores? Look at me. You're only using me to sleep. To sleep on me. Why are you not helping me with doing anything? Go bring my medicines. Go bring me fruit. Bring me some food. Nothing you want to do. Sleep, sleep, sleep. No, don't do meow. Don't do meow. Arey, I woke him up from there, so he just changed his position. Now, how am I going to sleep? If I want to sleep? Huh? Is it your bed, not my bed? I think he has been a little angry. Not angry, but he's been wondering why this bed that was always his, like he used to sleep here throughout the day, now suddenly I sleep here. So you're wondering what happened. Why is it not your bed anymore? Why don't I sleep in my room? Right? That's what you're wondering. Can't you share your bed? You can sleep there, you can sleep there. You can sleep in between my legs, which you keep doing all the time. But now you've taken my head space. पिलो ही ले लिया तूने. कहाँ बैठूंगी मैं? कैसे सोऊंगी मैं? I think this video is all ulta. I don't know. It's getting boring at home. All this time, all this wait. It's just waiting to get better. Waiting till, I don't know, when I feel better, so I know, okay, maybe I can test now and it might come negative, but who knows when that will be. I just got my report today, so technically, officially, they're going to assume 14 days from now, but I actually showed my first symptom last Monday. So it's been 7 days already. So hopefully in another 7 days I should be feeling fine, if not completely COVID negative. The severity should have gone. I checked my CT level and it is 19. And I didn't realize that the lower the CT level, the more is the infection. Because Aishwarya's was 25, so mine was, that's why hers wasn't very detectable because she didn't show any symptoms, but mine was 19, so I showed more symptoms. I love you. I love you. I love you, Timiki. I love you. I like how he's just sitting here and listening to me talk, he probably thinks I'm talking to him. Am I talking to you, Babu? Pinky? Aww, am I talking to you? You want kissy? You want a kissy? Who am I talking to? I've been told not to take him close to me and not to hug him and kiss him because of my breathing and stuff, but oh, I cannot do that. He's literally the only thing I have. I really hope you can hear me in this video. I don't know if you can, but yeah, I love this baby boy. Timiki, Timiki Babu, how are you feeling? Are you going away? Are you going away? You don't like me? You don't like me? Why? Babu? Babu? Timiki? Babu? How did I find a cat that loves cuddling so much? I have no idea. I found the 1 in a million cat, honestly. He actually loves me and he shows it. He's not like a toxic masculine man, you know? He's not afraid to have feelings. He likes his human. Ah, what happened there? What happened there? Something fell outside. He meows a lot, he's needy, he's clingy. He's everything they don't want a man to be. He's my best boy. My best boy. He's willingly sitting here without wanting to run away. How crazy is that? Keto would never let me do it. Keto only comes and sits next to me when I'm not paying attention, so that his macho man image reputation is not affected. So that I don't notice that he's there. But Keto also used to try to show me that he loves me, but nowhere as much as this guy. Nowhere as affectionate. Okay, he's tired of me now. Okay, I guess every cat has its limits, no matter if it's Timiki also. Lol. He just went and he sat in front of me. What's happening there? He just got up and he walked towards me and brushed against my face for a kissy. He's such a sweet boy. He thinks of me when he wakes up. That's what I've always wanted. That a boy would think of me when they wake up. Give kiss. Give no. Now when the camera is on, you don't want to act all nice and sweet like you were acting just a few minutes ago. Give kiss. Timki. Give na. That's more like it. That is more like it. His eye is watering, but now I can't take him to the vet till I'm okay. Unfortunately. Oh my god, it's watering a lot. Timaki, come here, let me wipe your eye. Timaki, come. It's become very bad, no? Come. Dinner is here already. It's all. Excuse me. It's only 8:30, but Auntie made it early today. So she gave, and she made something really yummy and tasty, which I love. She's made paneer cheese pulao, and it's so hot and nice. Yay! I'm so excited. I am hungry, even though I've been eating a lot, man. I mean, a lot of food, then I ate a lot of fruit. Then I ate, can you see me? Then I ate crack jack and I had tea. Randomly felt like having tea. I didn't steam today. It's a little not wise of me. I really should be steaming. But I just I don't want to. I just don't want to. I hate it. I want to take a break from steaming for one day. Maybe before going to bed I'll do it. But अभी नहीं करना मुझे बस late ना है बस. I don't want to do anything else. Everyone has been so sweet in messaging me and stuff. It's just really nice. I've been feeling so warm inside. So many people just messaging. Take care. Do you need anything? Like one girl from my shoot, the Bumble shoot. I just spent like maybe 2 hours with her. Okay, not 2 hours. We were together quite a while. But it's not like we were directly talking a lot or anything. But still, she replied to my stories and she was like, "Are you in Bombay? Do you need me to send you anything? Please tell me." She's so sweet. Random people are messaging and asking this. And before, when I used to go through people's stories and if I saw that someone had COVID, I rarely used to reply saying get well soon or anything. Now I feel like such a bad person. We should, right? Even if we're not that close and even if we might not send them anything, we should just reply to their stories or something. Maybe that's my COVID lesson. Be nicer to people. So I watched The Intern in the morning. It was a very nice film. Timiki. I watched it actually because I saw that Deepika Padukone and Amitabh Bachchan are remaking that film. And then the whole time while I was watching it, I kept picturing how Amitabh would fit that role and how Deepika would fit this role. Deepika would fit, but I don't see Amitabh there. Robert De Niro is so fucking humble in that film. He's so humble. He's like a doormat almost. Amitabh could never do that. But they had Rishi Kapoor to do it before that. I don't think even Rishi Kapoor could do it. I don't know. We don't have many old men. Like, we have old men, but we don't have senior citizens that are good actors, I guess. I don't know. Do we? Amitabh is like the token old man now. He's doing everything. We need more old men actors. I'm sure there are actually good actors that can do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this, and I was watching a film on my phone. The thing is, I can't keep taking my laptop in and out and in and out, so it's stuck here. So I've been watching stuff on my phone, which is not very convenient. So let me see. I'm gonna take my laptop out actually and just make that my station. I can't sit here because the fan just makes me feel really hot. I've gotten too used to sitting in the AC. I really should have steamed. I can feel. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not as good as the other days. I'll steam before going to bed. I hate it. Can't we just take a tablet for it? She put me on a new tablet today after my report came. I guess she was waiting for the report to come to put me on it because it's a very COVID specific tablet. It was made for COVID-19. It's $1,000 for 17 tablets. Can you believe it? 1,200 actually. My chemist gave me, I don't know whether they gave me a discount or the price is reduced, but they charged me 1,000 for it. Thank you. I have very sweet chemist guys. They know me now. I mean, not just because of now. I've always been going there. And I just WhatsApp them, I want this medicine, and then they come and they deliver it outside my door. And I GPay them. Sweet guys. In fact, the last time I went, I was buying very COVID specific stuff, sprays, and basically my other medication that the doctor suggested. So the chemist was always there. He was like, टेस्ट कराया है क्या आपने? सो आई वाज लाइक या हाँ टेस्ट कराया है, रिजल्ट तो आया नहीं अभी तक, लेकिन आप सब ठीक रहो. सो आई वाज लाइक हाँ हाँ हम ठीक रहेंगे. एंड ही इज़ वेरी स्वीट चैप. ही सॉ दैट आई हैव a OnePlus one day, so he was asking me इसके specs कैसे हैं, क्या should I buy it. So we started talking about phones. It's a nice place. I have nice people all around. My cigarette guy is such a nice guy. My chart guy is such a nice guy. The earring jewelry guy in my lane is a nice guy. They wave at me, I wave at them. It's just so sad to think that in a few months I won't get to live here anymore. I don't want to move anywhere else. If I could literally just move to the next building, I would. I would not even mind living here for the next 4-5 years. Anyway, I don't want to think about that right now. I know many difficult times are coming in this year. Tamiki, stop! My friends are going to go abroad to study. I'm going to have to move out. Getting older. Figuring out my career. So many things have to happen. See, this is the thing of being alone at home with no agenda and being sick, not being able to do much else, is that you have so much time to think. I wish I didn't have the time to think. I think too much. I don't want to think. I'm fine. I'm not bad. I didn't do the dishes and I didn't do the laundry. I'm going to leave it for another day and do it tomorrow. I'm just going to eat out of this so that I don't have to wash stuff. That was the reason Auntie said she was giving it in this, so that I don't have to stand and wash vessels. Why am I then using it? These are my tablets for the night. This is Mickey's toy that he likes. Wait. No, no. Not that you will like it. That's my drink. I have to drink this thrice a day. That's some fruit that I'm trying to eat. I'm literally stuffing myself the whole day. I'm tired of eating. I'm tired of lying down and eating. Sitting, eating. बस वही कर रहे हैं हम लोग. क्या भाई? कितना खाएंगे? कितना सोएंगे? That is your life. How do you do it? Give me some inspiration. Give me some inspiration. Yesi. Leave that. See ya. I'm so glad he likes this toy. I was so what's the word? Skeptical about buying this because I was like, ये तो नहीं खेलेगा, पर ये खेल रहा है, थोड़ा थोड़ा खेल रहा है. It's getting hot. I was sleeping with the AC on 28 yesterday. That's how, like, I don't even, for me, even 28 degrees is quite cold, yeah. I'm a big fattu when it comes to temperature. Isn't it, baby? Now I will have all of these tablets. And I'm watching this movie called Spectacular now. I tried to watch this film called One Day, which has Anne Hathaway in it, which would have been my second Anne Hathaway film for the day. Thoda slow nikla. I was looking for something with pace, something that would not be so it wasn't introspective as such, but it's just, you know, it was very taking its own time and very poetic. And yeah, I was like, not right now. I need something that is just going to keep going, like a formula story. Just, you know, you can predict what's going to happen and still it's enjoyable. So now I'm watching this. I guess it's like a rom com, teen rom com, which is fun. I like Shailene Woodley. Just making sure it's still recording. I like Shailene Woodley. I used to watch her since the beginning. I used to watch The Secret Life of an American Teenager. It used to come on Z Cafe when I used to reach home from college in like JC. JC में college used to get over. Dude, that was not college, that was school. JC में college used to get over at 4:30. When did I used to watch it? Maybe it was FYBMM then. Like to 2013 के आसपास, when I probably didn't have much to do after college. And we used to get done. I remember going home and watching it at like 2 p.m. When would I ever get home at 2 p.m.? I don't know, but I used to watch it and I was a big fan of the show. Secretly, and I used to love the show, and at that point I really didn't think she was a good actor because she had just one expression, one tone. It was quite annoying because she has this thing where she talks very nasally. So I used to find it very annoying. But at the same time, in a very, I don't know, in a way where you like to watch annoying things, it was like that. And I just liked the whole aspect of a 15-year-old getting pregnant. Twice. She has 2 kids, I think, in the show. Yeah. I think so. I can't remember. But yeah, since then. And then we all watched her in, what's that show? Big Little Lies, where she was so good. So now uske baad I really like her. I liked her in Fault in Our Stars also, but it wasn't anything memorable to me. I forgot about it quite quickly. But yeah, in terms of how the day has been, it's been nice. I didn't steam today at all. Taking my chances here. I might regret it tomorrow. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. If I don't feel too bad, then I know that I can take a slight break from it. But if I feel like shit, then I'm going to regret it. But no, I will stream tomorrow for sure. So I couldn't do shit today. I had some work also to do, like for office. I tried to do it. I tried to sit at the laptop and work, look at the screen and type and think, and my head started aching immediately. So I told them, I said I tried but it wasn't happening. So I'll try again tomorrow, and I genuinely will try it tomorrow. But yeah, now that I finally have the test report, I've told them it's positive, vagara vagara, so they won't be able to give me too much work, which is fine. Not that there was any much work anyway. I've been slacking on FMC work also lately, but Ruchi understands obviously, so it's okay. I'll do it tomorrow. I guess that's it. I don't have much updates today. Auntie bought me a lot of fruits, which is so sweet. I think I already recorded it. I don't know. I feel like I have such short-term memory. I forget the things that I've said in these videos. And I find myself repeating things over and over again. She bought me pomegranate and muskmelon and grapes. The grapes are here because they're easy to eat, so I'm eating that. But pomegranate and muskmelon I have to cut and peel and slice, and बहुत effort है यार. I think that's the one time I want someone to be in the house to take care of me. So they can do the cutting and peeling and just give it to me. And they can wash the vessels. And they can do my laundry. I didn't do my laundry and stuff. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe. I have to wake up early. I have to put the garbage out and disinfect it before the garbage lady comes. I have to put the tank on. I didn't fill the tank today because it's just me, so I don't need to fill it every day. Plus, I'm not really using the water much, so I didn't have a bath today actually. But I really wasn't feeling uncomfortable or anything, so I'll have one tomorrow. My voice has become pretty nasal. I don't know why. I mean, not. I don't have a sore throat. I don't have a cold as such, so I don't know why my voice is like this. Okay, I think I want to go back to my movie. I want to be able to watch more movies, or at least sleep more. I'm not even sleeping. I don't know what I do in my day. It's just going by. I don't even Instagram that much. Like today I didn't Instagram much compared to like yesterday or day before when I did a lot. आज तो pretty खाली खाली था. I think I slept for like an hour today. While watching a movie, I just fell asleep. But I wish I slept more. Like I wish I slept for 2.5 hours. I just woke up in less than an hour, feeling all anxious and dreadful as if I had to be somewhere. I don't have anywhere to be. Why can't my body just fucking relax? Like, the universe has legit given me the most fucking valid reason to relax in the world right now. Nobody can outsmart having COVID as an excuse to rest, you know? Nobody can tell you you have COVID but you have to do this. No, they let you rest. It's a global excuse and still my body is like, नहीं उठ के कुछ करो, उठ के कुछ करो. क्या कुछ है नहीं करने को यार? There's nothing to do. You can't do it even if you wanted to. I can't sit on my laptop and do work even if I wanted to. So why can't my body just let me be? Just let me sleep and let me relax. But no, it's a lot better than it was yesterday. I don't feel that scared or anxious or anything today. Auntie is really sweet. She's giving me so much food. She calls me all the time, making sure I'm okay. How are my symptoms? If she needs to get me anything. If I have money. Legit, I don't know what I would do without her. I don't know how so many other people that must be going through this alone without nice neighbors. How are they doing it? How are they managing? It must be so difficult to keep asking neighbors that you're not close to do stuff for you, because it feels like such a favor. With auntie, it doesn't feel like that. Because I know I would go out of my way to give her anything. She goes out of her way to do it for us. So glad for her, man. I miss the outside. That was a text from my mom. I miss the outside. I feel like I've not been outside in a while, and I haven't. Just, I don't know what I miss about the outside, but like this window is always closed because of the AC, and today I opened it for like a few seconds because I was looking for this boy. He had gone out. I saw him there and he was just chilling, and I opened it and I heard so many sounds and I felt like, wow, I haven't heard these sounds in so long. There was obviously construction work, because where is there no construction work in Bombay? That is Bombay for you, construction work everywhere. So I heard that. Then I heard the azan, which happens every evening around 6:45. So that was happening at the same time. There was some other sounds. I don't know. I think there was traffic and some people chatting or talking. It was just life. Sounds of life existing outside. It's been a while since I've seen any human face except for aunties, and that also just the top half because I never see her without her mask. She always comes very carefully covered up when she's putting the food. She'll always make sure that she'll always stand there till I've taken my food in. Very sweet. Not seen anyone else's face. I saw a delivery boy's face today through the peephole just to tell him to leave it on the floor and go. And that's it. No one else. I think the last time I stepped down was Saturday to get my pulse checked. It's Monday. The last time I met people, I guess, was Aishwarya on Thursday morning. After that, it's just been me. I think part of being in this room and feeling like this, like a little low or whatever, is also related to also related to when last year in July, when I had my finger injury and I couldn't do anything, I was being taken care of by Anisha in this room. I didn't really need this room at that time because it was July, it wasn't hot. But she insisted that I sit in the AC and she gave me her bed. And I spent that almost 2-3 weeks I spent in this room. She moved all her stuff there and she used to work there and she used to sleep there. It was really sweet of her. And I used to not even be able to sleep because of the pain. So I used to literally like this, I'd just be sitting around, sitting on a chair or sitting on the bed, trying to find a position that didn't hurt too much. And she'd bring me my medicines and she'd make me soup and she'd make me sandwiches and she'd buy me juice. She bought me so much juice and ice cream and chas, and what a time it was. I really miss. So that's what I miss about that part of that time, because being sick in this room is kind of associated with her. And I know that if she was here when I got sick this time, she would have again gone out of her way to take care of me. And with her also, it wouldn't feel like that obligation because we had gotten that close. But with Aishwarya, I don't know her that well, so it would be slightly, it would feel a little formal. But Anisha and Denver both messaged me today. It was very sweet of them, and they were like, if you ever need anything from the bazaar, please tell us. Please tell me, we'll bring it. It was really nice of them. I wonder when I'll stop being mad at mom. Because at such a point in my life where I have gotten a fucking scary, deadly disease, I'm not talking to the one person who should be taking care of me. So that annoys me, and that makes me feel sad. Not sad enough to forgive her, but yeah, I wish things were different. I wish I could talk to her every day and tell her how I'm feeling and Because I know she is concerned, I can see it, but she is also taking a step back because she knows that I don't want to interact with her that much. That's why she's not calling, because she knows I won't pick up and I don't want to talk to her. Because even her texts, I don't reply that often. Not always on purpose. Sometimes I just don't feel like telling people how I'm feeling, because a lot of people are asking every day and then I have to repeat the same things over and over again. So I've left a few people on red, which is not nice. I will reply to them. Whatever. I'm gonna have my medicines and watch my film and go to sleep. Bye.